5 o'clock here in Colorado. I don't know what time it is where you are. Probably like either 4, 5, 6, or 7, right? Anyways, welcome to the show. We got Blake Bastani, Finn Coffin. What's up, you guys? Going off that first page and stuff, if you guys happen to be reading those article headlines, one stood out to me. It was the LSU coach, Malky, or whatever her name is. She got $23.6 million over the next 8 years to coach basketball. I mean, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, that's probably more than like almost every single men's coach too. All right. What I like about it, besides the whole gender thing, which is nice, because it's like women don't get paid, blah blah blah. Now they are, so then that's going to inspire more women to try harder, right? Because the money should come first, whatever, right? All right. But it's that the NCAA makes that much money off of players. I mean, that's the bigger injustice. It's crazy. I mean, coaches making $100,000, $200,000 a year, that's not a crime. But for the players to make $0 or like just their scholarship, that's I don't know. It's not that bad to make just your scholarship, because the scholarship is a lot. It can lead to a whole lifelong greatness. What's up, Connor Rush? But the fact that they make so much off these kids. I've already said it before, but like if you gave me $1 for playing basketball, that's awesome. If you gave me $1 for playing basketball, but then you made $1 million off my name, that's not cool at all. I mean, you need to up my dollar, dude. All right, what's up, Ren Marchetti? Anyways, so that's what I think about that. It's cool that she's making so much, but still bad that the college athletes aren't figuring out a payment system. I feel like if you play college athletes, or if you pay them, maybe like put it in the bank, put it in a trust fund, and they can't get it until they turn 30. And that's if they play all 4 years or whatever. I don't know. Base it off their winning. I don't know. Whatever. But like, you don't need to give it to them right away. But make sure that they're giving it, or at least like let the players dictate where the money goes. Like, make the players donate all the money, but they get to point to which organization that they want to donate it to. Whether it be like, I don't know, like cancer funds or Black Lives Matter, something like that. That might be an idea too. We just can't keep giving it to the higher ups and to the point where they're just making an absurd amount of money when the players are doing all the work. Like literally, like 99% of the work is the players. The people promoting the stuff, the coaches, all that stuff. It doesn't matter as much. All right. Let's see, John, during Miles' game yesterday, they were down 1 with 7 seconds left, and this one kid had a wide open layup and bricked it. It happens. And Miles' team lost. No one was ever in help side, and they were switching on screens. It was so hard to watch. That's something Ram might do. That's a joke. You should definitely start judging teams like that, man. Like, look to see what they want to do. But then when you do it in your games, call yourself out as well. Because I know during my open gyms, I'm not perfect. I don't even think about it too much. I know I'm older and there's no coaches yelling at me, less is on the line. I'm a little bit better if there's like a real game, like with like referees and stuff like that. But yeah, nah, it's hard to really pay attention to yourself. All right. Anyways, moving on. We got quote of the day. Where's the quote of the day? Your dreams can be reality. This reminds me of that picture with the guys eating lunch on the construction thing. I would never do that. Oh my God, I'm so afraid of heights. But yes, your dreams can become reality. Start thinking of them that way. Start thinking of your dreams as like real things that like you can influence. I mean, like you can't think of them as like far away things that you can never touch. I mean, I broke it down for you guys and basically made it so like if you're doing our entire book, you don't have to be better than 1 million people or 300 million people or 8 billion people to make the NBA. Now, you just have to be better than 1,500 people. And that's as many people are as in your school. All right? But it's if your school had every single basketball player in the state in it, though. All right? So, but still, it's not that many people that you have to be better than. All right? And you have to just put in the work every single day. And your dreams can happen. But your dreams are going to change throughout life. Your dreams are going to one day be to put your kid in a great school, right? Your dreams will shift, but whatever your dreams are at that current time, you make it happen. So just know in the end, know in the beginning that your dreams can become reality, so that in the end, they do. All right? So your dreams can become reality. All right? I've done the book for 63 days straight now. That's awesome, man. John, you and Gavin are my two favorite people to ever play with because you both always see when I'm open. Yeah, hey, I should be every shooter's favorite person to play with. I love passing the ball to shooters because when I pass the ball to people who drive or to people who pass, I don't get assist. But when I pass the ball to shooters, they shoot the dang thing, and then I go get the rebound, so at least I get the assist or the rebound because I'm getting that rebound. All right? Anyway, moving on. Elementary school workouts. Book is so much easier than coming up with your own drills, definitely. All right? Manu Ginobili layup. We got handoff to 2 shots, offensive free throw rebounds, side and right put together, 0 to 3 seconds down by 3 with free throws, and then 5-on-6 press break. Let's talk about side and right real quick. Side and right. All right. So if there's a play like this right here, what side is and right? All right. This is if this big guy's up here. All right, and the ball's right there. All right. If they pass the ball to this guy right here, all right, and there's an open space, this guy can backdoor cut. Now that happens to be our play right. Okay, but if it's not, just look at this space right here. This space is wide open. Someone should be cutting to it, whether it be that person, this person off the pass right there. I mean, you should be watching for the open spots. And if not, maybe he can even drive to the basket as well. All right there. All right, but for our play, it's right there. And if this guy still has the ball and he dribbles this way, then that means that if he's low, we're going to be handing the ball off. If he's high, denying it, then he's going to go backdoor. And if he goes with him on that backdoor pass, even with him, and he's like right by him, you can still bounce the ball right there, right by his foot, because he can't turn his head fast enough and get his hand down low enough to take care of that. And the help side that should be there from this angle, he's not going to be all the way here. He's going to be up because he was just right here, and this is just one dribble. He can't possibly be helping out that much. All right, so it's either side or right, and the side is if we dribble at right, is if we pass to that top guy. And it's always going back door because there's a huge empty spot right there. All right. As for the Manu Ginobili layups, this is what those look like. You know, I just did it again. I forgot to cue this thing up. It should happen automatically, but it doesn't. All right, so now it's happening. There we go. All right, so our Manu Ginobili layups, extend, high, and score. All right, push the ball out like you want to punch a three. She loaded too much. Dennis did it well. Look at how many people are in that gym. No COVID then. She lowered in the last second. So severe. But that's keeping the ball high and being able to score on either side of the basket. All right. So those are those drills right there. Let's see who we got. In the comments section, yeah, that book's so much easier. Yes, no wonder you liked playing with Tion. I've only played with Tion like 10 games or less. When I first went to the school, I was a transfer, so I couldn't play in those games, so I just practiced with him. And he was playing games during his last year with us, and I was just watching them. So I've never played with him on a college team with his practice. But then later on in life, we were on an adult league team together, and that was pretty fun. We kicked the crap out of everyone. But then we played against each other in that same adult league. Then we became enemies. But we had fun on the court. It was cool. Let's move on. We got, what do we have next here? We got homework stuff. Still got Connor stuff. No one updated it, but I did see that he did the 7-minute drill a few times. I like that a lot. He even did some 3-minute threes. That 7-minute drill, I rewatched homeboy doing it, Sean Smith. Yo, he wasn't like hitting every single shot, but he could shoot. All right, you want to get to that point. If you can be like Sean Smith, man, that's a shooter right there. All right, moving on, we got our. So again, post your videos. That's all that I can say. Moving on, we got the picture of the day. The image of the day is Chris Paul. All right. Just beat the Clippers. They just clinched a playoff spot. Man, like, I know that the Suns were pretty good in the bubble last year, but they weren't supposed to be that good this year. You add Chris Paul to that team or any team, he's amazing. I talked about it last year. His OKC team, who's doing horrible right now, right? All they did was add him. They took away Russell Westbrook, and it was like everyone was like, "Well, where's Chris Paul gonna go? He can't go to that horrible team, right?" And they were like saying, "Oh, that sucks for his career." And all of a sudden, they're a playoff team out of nowhere. And then your best is 20. That's pretty good. I see you, Blake. But we need to see it on film. Anyways, but then Chris Paul gets to the Suns, and they said the same thing about him. After he just changed OKC's entire culture, then he gets on the Phoenix Suns, and now they are like not just the playoff team, but like one of the top teams in the entire NBA. I mean, Chris Paul is a leader. He's amazing. The fact that he's a diminutive, small person should give you guys hope as well. All right? He's a smart player. Now, I know he's hugely dominating in terms of like talent, especially when he was younger. He would just go from coast to coast in college and just score anytime he wanted to. But the fact that he plays the game with his mind so much, he's like LeBron James and Rajon Rondo in that regard. And it's so amazing to watch that it should show you to become smarter is a huge thing. D-Book is so underrated. I don't think he's underrated. Everyone knows he's amazing. They're saying MVP in the stands. He might be MVP, man. Anyways, we have a surprise right now. Right after the commercial break, I got a surprise for you guys.
In the mood for brunch? Well, set your alarm and visit Snooze. Known for their brilliantly boozy morning cocktails, a wide array of Benedicts, and creatively delicious pancake flights, this now national AM eatery started in the Ballpark neighborhood in Denver, Colorado. Their mantra at Snooze, it only takes a moment to make a difference. Sweet, savory, or combo of the two, satisfy your taste buds and chill out in the eclectic and energetic atmo that is Snooze the next time you're in the mood for brunch.
All right, that is one of our affiliates, and whenever I go there, I've yet to give them anything. They always give me free stuff. I mean, that's awesome. Anyways, Snooze. Make sure that you go there. Anyways, you saw this. Okay, anyways, what we have next is I'm going to make a phone call to somebody who has an Android. If you can guess who he is, go ahead and make a guess. But we're going to try it real quick. Hopefully it works. Let's see. Video call. Got it. Will this guy answer? Maybe he's not going to answer. Are you answering, Finn Kaufman? I'll try his other number real quick. Let's see it. Maybe it doesn't work. Invites a duo. Well, I tried. Oh, there he goes. He's going to call me now. Yo, did you not answer?
No. It didn't work when I was watching the video also.
See, man, it's all these Androids, see? And you didn't want us to say the whole Android thing, but looky.
I can't go a day without somebody making an Android joke at me.
Ren Marchetti, we just saw your update. Great job. Anyways, how's basketball been for you, man?
It's been pretty all right. You know, I lost a 1v1 yesterday, so it's tough.
Who'd you lose to?
I'm not saying it because Ren will make fun of me, but
was it Ren's little brother or Ren's little sister?
No, neither of those. But you know, if I were to lose one against them, it would be Ren's little sister.
Yeah, I hear she's hardcore. Just got back from an arm injury.
Yep.
I know everything, man. Okay, here's a serious question. When are you gonna finally cut your hair?
My dad was telling me to cut it, and my mom's telling me not to cut it. So I'm gonna cut it over the summer and just go bald.
Or you can just go half and half, like right down the middle, like an anti-mohawk.
I could do that. Yeah,
you could do that.
I'm gonna do that. I'll probably get made fun of my hair even more for that.
All right. Now, out of all the people that watch our program, I would say that you're the hardest worker. Okay. Who would you say is the second hardest worker? Just from looking at our website, looking at our homework page, knowing them in person, maybe. Who's our second hardest worker? Out of who watches the show? We got Connor, Ren, we got Gavin, Blake. Who's our second hardest worker?
Well, Ren and Blake work pretty hard. I think Connor is still in his honeymoon phase. You know, every time you join a program, you're always, working harder than you normally do.
So you're gonna see if he continues it.
Yeah, if he continues it, he's probably the second. But Ren works pretty hard. Blake works pretty hard also. I think I've never seen Blake actually work out, so I don't know how hard he goes during his workouts. He definitely puts in a lot of hours.
All right, that's pretty good, man. Hey, well, thank you for all your hard work, and thanks for answering the phone. And we solved this whole Android thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was never really a problem,
All right, homie. I'm going to get back to the show. Thanks for answering. We'll talk to you later, and keep working hard, all right?
All right, thank you.
All right, peace, sir. All right, that was Ren, Android Kaufman, and me, John Easily. Oh, I don't know. Who's JB Frolic? I have no clue who JB Frolic is, man. Anyways, you're saying from this list? I have no idea. Anyways, let's get back to it. Right back to it. We got middle school. And this one is 2-on-1 break. We got flares, baseline out of bounds, defense, 5-second count extension, 49 seconds down by 3, 5-on-5 oldest versus youngest. This is how we would be working out throughout the day. But I'm going to talk to you guys about flare cuts, and I'm going to let you guys watch the video for that as well. All right. So for the flare cut video, where are we? This one right here is continuous flares. All right, and this is them stepping in, faking the curl, and then backpedaling in. If they do it well, then I pass them the ball. If I'm ready, step underneath the basket, fake around. He should be turning his outside shoulder. That's Finn right there when she was younger. That's Kai right there as he's very young. That's Sean Smith right there, the college guy. And notice that the college guy will go so much faster than everyone else. Watch when Sean goes. Alright? So those are all everyone else, but watch Sean in the rear. Sean is going at a college speed, okay? Watch Sean, steps under, comes off, and then sprints back. I mean, like, you want to be able to do that. I know he can do it because he's a pro now. Alright, but you guys have to be able to do the same exact thing. Alright, anyways, up next, nothing to do with how hard you work, no excuse, friend. You were on your own basketball and had to be there. Cricket hoops do suck. Anyways, I was going to talk about the guy that was here yesterday. He came here and he saw our entire setup. Maybe I'll take you guys on a tour as well, but I got all like the marketplace back there, like everything that we do. I showed him all our books. I showed him like the freaking like mannequin that we have, like, and he's looking at all this stuff, and he's realizing that, like, throughout through the clinics that we run, you get to like earn like a piece of the puzzle to like make our logo, but the Ambergram logo, and like it has Michael Jordan in it and stuff like that. He goes, it's so incredibly detailed, and he finally admitted, he goes, I thought that I knew what hard work was, but now I understand. And he goes, and I said, well, I need you to pass out some flyers to every single school in the neighborhood, which is like 80 schools. And he's like, I can't do that. I was like, yes, you can. He goes, no, I don't have that much time. I was like, yes, you can. And I had to like talk him into it. It's crazy that like people, he said, all I want to do is coach. And I was like, well, all I want to do is create something amazing. And he didn't quite get it. But I finally talked him into it, and he's going to help. And but he was like blown away by what our program actually is, and people just don't quite get it until they see it happening, how much stuff that we do. So I need to get more and more coaches in. And then when he's looking at all this stuff, he's like, dude, if you got this out to the masses, this is what blow up. And I'm like, we'll see. So he's super excited about it. But before then, he was super, like, kind of cocky about it. He was like, yeah, I can do this little bitty program. Then he finally sees it and he goes, whoa. So I need everyone to see whoa, but then I need everyone to believe in themselves, thinking that the whoa is for them as well. All right. John, did he play D1? He did not play D1, but he had a chance to, but he wouldn't have got that much playing time. So he went D3, I believe, or D2. All right. Anyway, let's move on. We got story time. Pay attention to it, please. I don't believe in team motivation. I believe in getting a team prepared enough to have the necessary confidence and strategic advantage to play as well as they're able. If that motivates them, then so be it. So I said that I don't believe in team motivation. I mean, I try to believe in it. I try to believe that I can have as much effect as possible, but it's right. I mean, that video is right. You really can't do anything more than just put that out there and to try to just motivate the people on their own. And you can prepare them through the strategy. You can give them the book, right? You can do all this stuff, but at the end of the day, it's up to them. I mean, it kind of sucks in that regard, but it's also kind of empowering, right? No one can force you to be amazing, and no one can force you to suck. All you have to, it all depends on you. Right? And I can put this whole beautiful program out there for you guys, spell everything out for you, give you the perfect roadmap, but it's up to you. And it's you as individuals, whether you work a minute a day or 6 hours a day. That's up to you, right? So team motivation, yeah, you can get hyped once it's all together, but, that's all up to you. So basically, realize how much power that you have and take advantage of that power, all right? Anyways, next up, we got our high school workouts. What do we have here? Three-man weave, 1-on-1 alley, 4-on-3 scramble. I seriously can't ever read that. Oh, patience, 0-50, 100. 0 to 3 seconds down by 3. Down by 10 with 3 minutes left. Let's look at 1-on-1 alley, and I was going to show you guys a video for that as well. All right, we are right there. So you go side to side. You got to touch the side of the alley 5 times before you get to that point. If you steal it, you have to steal it 3 times, and then it's their ball, they steal it 3 times. If you make it half court, before you steal it 3 times, then you play 1-on-1, and you go all the way to the hoop and try to score. Alright, so I think he's still touching, still touching. Alright, that was his second steal. And then he still has to go. When did they just start playing 1-on-1? I think I made it go all the way down. And then they come back and play 1-on-1. Here we go. So that's the drill right there, okay? So you go down the alley, and the most successful person plays 1-on-1 in the end. And then here's our last one is 4-on-3 scramble. So there's 4 people on the outside, 3 people on the baseline, so the ball is to the outside, they go back, you guys talk. And then the outside people can have passes, so that's a 3 passes, so that's 1, 2, that's 3. That's the game. That's us trying to get better at the scramble situation. All right, John, you lower the audio for the video you show us. I don't know. It's hard to hear. Yeah, it is hard to hear. And those videos are so loud. I don't know the difference. Huh. That's what you're saying for the story time videos, right? I don't know why the volume lowers so much. Let me try to fix it real quick. I don't believe in team motivation. I believe in getting a team prepared enough to have the necessary confidence and strategic advantage to play as well as they're able. If It's that motive. No, seriously, I'm not sure why that's so low. I'll figure it out. Anyways, maybe just put your ears to the phone. No, I have no idea. I'll figure it out. There is a super boost in this little app that I have that makes like the volume really, really loud. But I don't know if it'll do it across the board. It's hard to hear. No, for the Vimeo video. The Vimeo video was low. Yeah, the Storytime videos are quiet. The Vimeo video is loud as hell on my end. It's too loud. Oh, maybe that. Maybe I should lower the Vimeo videos and then it'll be equal. All right, we will figure it out together. All right, let's move on. We got. Speaking of those videos, I've added new videos and extra videos, but I'm also doing the weekend videos that we don't go over quite yet because eventually I want to get all 371 videos on there. So hopefully, my goal is to start doing 10 a day, and then I can do it for a month and just get through them all. But it takes like 30 minutes to make a 30-second video. So know that I will keep trying, and I'll figure that out. That's about it. And let's talk about our trivia page. All right, so the trivia today comes from Earl the Goat Manigault. All right, now this dude was I learned about him from a movie. Okay, and in this movie it was called Rebound, not the one with Martin Lawrence. Not the funny one, but it's a deeper movie. And there was actually a book about him, and I kind of heard about him a little bit. I saw the movie. Movie blew me away, so much so that I started wearing ankle weights to be like him. Because he had like mad hops. He could like touch the top of the backboard and stuff like that. And like all this stuff becomes like a legend after a while. And of course, he like ran into like drug problems. He's supposed to be like the greatest of all time. Played against Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in high school and beat him and stuff like that. Basketball videos are very loud. I'll rewatch them and I will see which ones are loud, which ones aren't. I can adjust. Anyways, but the trivia question from the video that you're supposed to watch from our History of Hoops page is in New York. It's a big town. Okay. Earl the Goat Manigault broke the junior high / middle school record for scoring. What is that record? I don't know if there's a way that you can answer it, but I asked a really hard one because it doesn't matter, because Finn's already won for this month. So you can try to answer it. You can try to up your trivia leadership board. If you know that answer, you really paid attention to that video. It was only a 3.5-minute video. All right, but what is Earl the Goat Manigault's middle school record? Who keeps middle school records like that? But I know that there's a lot of good basketball players in that town, and I mean, like, dude, Finn Kaufman. How can you guys possibly keep up to him? It's 52 points. Yes, it is 52. Dude, that is awesome. That is amazing. All right. Anyway, I'm really impressed. So let's up here again to 13. He's going for the record for trivia points in a month. That is the new all-time record, and it's only because we've never had a month of trivia before. So yeah, Finn Kaufman holds the record, and Blake, you're a little bit behind, but 52 points. That's very, very good. It was no longer available. Yeah, so Finn Kaufman said the same thing. At noon today, before I posted it, I actually changed the video's link because whoever posted the last video took it off, and I put it on. So if you had the page up from yesterday or whatever, you should have refreshed it. Just refresh the page. Yeah. So you could think that you could drop 60, beat his record, man. Anyway, last thing is our movie selection of the day, and I'm gonna show you guys the Ernie Davis story from the 3rd grade movie. Here's the Ernie Davis thing. Hopefully it's loud enough, or maybe too loud. We'll see.
You're fast, but he'll make you faster. You run hard, he'll show you how to run harder. You're good, but he'll make you better.
Discover the incredible story of a coach.
We shouldn't play him.
I'm playing. You're damn right you are.
And the player who would become the first African-American to win the Heisman Trophy.
Don't you let anyone steal history away from you.
The Express.
So that was a pretty cool movie. I saw it about a couple years ago. Guarantee that you'll like it. And people have went through a lot. That was in high school, yes. People went through a lot back in the day. Especially like black people, and what he had to go through. This was like a very unique view of it because he was such a great player, and right before him was Jim Brown, so he is coming from like a legacy of it. So it's a very unique angle of his trials and tribulations. But I really recommend that movie. So again, if you're watching the movies and you want to do a book or a movie review, or a movie like with synopsis at the end or whatever, put that video in our homework section, and possibly we might add some extra points or something like that. Might get some coinage in there. But anyways, that's my time for the day. Keep working hard. I'll keep working my hardest as always. And this weekend I'm back to working out players for 8 hours, I believe. And the following weekend, I think I might be at a different place. We're looking at a place in Arvada and a place in Longmont. I'm looking at places that I can like have a gym time year round, but I'll see how that is. So stay tuned. Connor's told me he's with me no matter what, wherever I go. So that's dope. And we will try. I'm starting to pass out trial flowers as well. So all this is going to be extra fun soon. And don't forget the quote of the day is to remember that your dreams can become reality. All right, your dreams can be reality. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Great job as always. All right, keep going, keep trying hard. All right, peace, y'all.